Hey YouTube. Um, Apparently some videos are not getting up. Some of them are not getting uploaded. Didn't realize until a week ago that, well, a couple days ago. Well, things have changed. Um, S10 is definitely sold. It's getting sold for $2,000 in cash. Plus, I got the blue GMC Jimmy for free, and also don't owe him 500 bucks for the red one that had problems. So what I'm doing is he's gonna pay me $2,000 in cash for this. The guy who had the blue Jimmy sold the blue Jimmy for basically more or less $200. I didn't feel like parting with it. Filling with it because the motor was blown. The transmission was gonna be too much of a pain in the butt to convert it. If it was a 4 door, if it was 2 door, I probably would. I'm not gonna lie. Being 4 door, didn't really want to mess with it. The guy I got the parts, sold it to, he didn't care about taking a few parts out of it because he bought basically for the gas tank, the starter, a few switches on the inside, and the activators. The 4x4 actuator switch on the dash. Like I said, small potato stuff, honestly, which made it worth his time. He let us keep the axle out of the truck. I mean, not truck, but out of the blue GMC because it's still there good, still very nice. Brand new brake lines, obviously. Can't tell too much because of the thing on there. The tires, these tires will not fit. The rims and tires on this will not fit on that truck on the back because the fact that they literally rub the frame. And part of the reason why is because I don't know if I can show it on this side or maybe next side. I might have to show it on this side or probably just no idea. Show off this side. It's a very small gap. That's why it rubs in the frame. And if you look at this one, and if you look at this one, there's a huge gap, which will give us enough clearance to put these rims and tires on without disbanding and whatnot. So anyway, these leaf springs, plus these leaf springs were shot anyway, so it gives them brand new leaf springs, well, practically brand new, and it'll slide right in just fine. We're gonna have to lift it up later and put it on here. That's one of the few things he's decided to do. He also bought a brand new fuel pump on this beast, so we're gonna apply fuel pressure later and a few other things. The fronts will fit on there just fine. Well, I'm relatively sure because of the fact that I got an aftermarket one on the other side anyway. A little bit different offset. It just, like I told him, it might rub. But and we are kind of in the middle of a weird winter. I'm sorry, but anything, technically this is January, so this is still winter. This is definitely winter. It ain't gonna get better until March. When I say weird winter is, yeah, it's kind of cold, but not really, not yet anyway. Not really major snow, and not really that bad as far as roads go yet. Like I said, probably want to knock out some wood later. Well, here's some wood right here. At least here in West Virginia, anyway. In my particular area, because some areas are worse than others. This one's actually been surprisingly decent so far. But yeah, I sold this truck. I didn't want to, but God made like a $2,000 offer. That's huge. So, and here's the reason why. I took the offer, and then as luck would have it, one of my trading buddies. I didn't say associate, I said trading buddies, because me and him pretty buddy on trading and whatnot. He messaged me about I want to say about a week ago, about a week ago. Told me he picked this car up and he's actually decided he wanted to sell it. Like, so I think this is going to be a short video because I'm not going to talk too a lot in this one. I just want to give y'all a little update. It's a 1986, 85 or 86. I can't remember if he said 85 or 86. Camaro Z28. And what's special about it is it's actually very, very clean car. Very low miles. We're talking less than 37,000 miles on the body. Does have busted windshield up, which not a big deal, honestly. Just goes to safety light or a brand new windshield. Not a problem. Okay, moving on. And it needs automatic shift cable, which basically is your linkage, pretty much for your car to shift your gears into your transmission. The transmission is fine. It just got old and sat for a very, very long time. It does fire up and run just fine. It's beautiful. Runs beautiful. But anyway, I bought the part for that already, so he's actually going to install it for me on that car, which is going to be awesome. So that means I won't have to worry about that part. All I got to do is literally order a windshield and boom, I'm ready to go. Other than, of course, I would check the brakes, rotors, shocks, of course, and a quick oil change. And, spark plugs and wires. Just basic stuff. This is also not fuel injection. It's the last year they did the carburation, apparently. It's got a carb on it. I'm really happy about that, actually. It's really cool. Kind of neat. Unfortunately, it's only a 305. It's not a 350, which kind of sucks. But other than that, the car is pretty nice. Yeah, I could always drop a bigger motor into it, and that's what I plan on doing later to it. But I could actually afford me enough time to drive it, buy parts for it, and when I have all the parts to drop into the said car, then I can do so without having too much problems. So that actually would make me feel a lot better, and like I said, not a big deal. Be able to go on the road is pretty nice. Just saying. And yes, it's kind of slow. It's a hard top, like I said. Now, the car is going to cost me $2,000. It's kind of steep for a car, but normally I wouldn't pay that for the car. But the car is really not bad. If you ever seen a third-gen Camaro in good shape, yeah, most people would not say no to that. And like I said, I'm gonna make it fast-ish. I say fast-ish because, truthfully, I'm not gonna make it super fast, but I'm not gonna make it light. I'm just gonna put, make sure it's got at least, I'll make it like a real Camaro. I mean, real modern. I'm gonna modernize it a little bit. I'm gonna put a LS motor into it. I already got a connection where a 5.3 sitting at. Put a big fat cam in it. Put cam lifters. I'm gonna do all the basic work to it. I'm gonna try to get right around 350 to the tire. If I can get 350 to the tire, I'll just leave it at that point. Don't need much more than that, to be honest. Be fast enough, and where it's not gonna be slow at all. It's not gonna be super fast either. Because like I said, if I can get 350 to 400 to the tire, that's plenty fine for me on that car. I'm not trying to make a insane fast you know, street beast. Yeah. I mean, I could. But, what's the fun in that, you know, as far as I'm concerned. Like I said, I'm gonna do a little bit of modern stuff to it. I'm also gonna help my buddy out today if he comes against me. He's want me to help him work on his SUV, so it's gonna be interesting on that part. But yeah, that's just a small update. Like I said, going to talk to the guy with the Camaro tomorrow, work out a deal where I can get the car, or go ahead and get the car, give him a sizable down deposit, and emphasize the word, hey, you know, truck gone, sold, technically, as right now. Like I said, I kind of wish I could have given more than what I can give him on the deposit on the car, but the bills kind of got a little higher than, well, two of them got a little higher, way higher than I was suspected. So they kind of ate my deposit, as they would say. Well, ate what I was wanting to put down for the Camaro, which, like I said, it's all in the wash, because I know what's going to cost me normally, and I forgot they kind of lied to me about Frontier. Kind of lied to me a little bit about they told me it wasn't going to be a charge upgrade for. They didn't tell me that it was going to be they were going to charge. I mean, I knew the basic bill. The reason what happened was I got charged an extra $100 to upgrade my service. They didn't tell me that. In fact, he kind of told me that it was going to be free. So, which kind of puts me in a pickle on that one. I mean, like I said, it's going to be a tough month, but that's okay. I'll make it through it. So I put it high. I know it's going to be normally, which is, like I said, around 2. Because I want to go with the 5G, well, I want to go with the 5 gigabit, which is pretty cool in my opinion. It works great, and I really can't complain too much. What else I was going to say? Oh, yeah, that's about it, honestly. Oh, and where we've been doing extra work out here with this thing, and getting the parts pulled off and whatnot, and lights and stuff to that nature, my electric bill was huge. Not just a little, like, you know, I mean, I expected like maybe $50 more. Nope. It was basically, like I said, it was more or less $100 over what normally is. So, which I'm going to pay that one today, because, you know, gotta have power. Kind of works that way. Like I said, this month's going to be a little tight, but at least I have all the bills, and I'll have all the basic crap took care of. The only thing that's going to be kind of a pain in the butt, or TBD, is the internet side of things, where they kind of on swinging that extra $100 baloney, as they would say. So we'll see how that works out, as they would say. Anyway, starting off the new year, not bad, but not great, is the word I want to use. At least I got good cars coming. That part is going to happen. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.